We are continuing our current streak of... What's our current streak? Current streak of 17, and our last ship was the Kestrel C. The two ships I'm most afraid of are Fed C and NGB. So, what's up, Pet Enjoyer? Could always do a pause jank run, like where you always have to take option 1 when offered it. I could. I'm probably not going to do something like that. Taters. Yeah, good on me, thanks. Almost at my second highest streak again. We are. And that's why I really don't want to make any mistakes or, you know, play outside of my physical good health zone. So, let's see, my friends. We've completed more ships than we have left on the streak. So, let's random and see what our first ship of the day is. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and random. Crystal A, we've done. 3, 2, 1, random. Zoltan B, we've done. 1, 2, 3, random. Mantis C is the only Mantis we have done, it looks like. All right, 3, 2, 1, and random. Stealth C, we've done all the stealth. Random. Slug A is the only slug we haven't done. All right. All right. This list from Sleeping Dragon is so much better, so much easier to see which ships I've done. All right, Slug A. Quite a good ship. We have lost a run recently on Slug A, I believe. Let me check if I have any YouTube names I need to get. I don't think so. I think we're good. 3 S tier weapons. Yes, mainly anti-biobeam though, right? So, Slug A very potentially good crew killing ship. I know, biobeam pog run. So this ship, we want to get second shield. I think I want to have you on weapons here. I've always liked the design of the slug ships. You don't know why. I don't know. You like that curvy shape, huh? So dual laser breach is usually what I start with to make fight safe, and then try to do crew kills as much as possible. 15 missiles, 16 fuel, 2 crew. I hope everyone had a good pre-stream. Okay, thanks, Julian Verse. Thanks. So finding an early store for weapons, I think, can also be good on this ship. So let's jump right in. Hope we don't insta-die to like shield hack or anything. Please don't double the pursuit. Okay, good. Rebel rigger could be scary. Combat drone, okay. Let's try to just get his drones offline. Actually, it would be better. Okay, good. Okay. I don't know that this is a fight that I can really... crew kill safely. Come on, keep that drone down, please. Oh my god. Stop. Oh, he was going for my shields there. Okay, his shields are down. Oh my god. I'm using so many bombs right now. Damn repair drone is helping him. Okay, we have value point and weapons. I can't even... I've used so many missiles so far. Frickin' Rebel Riggers, man. I can't fix my O2 yet. Frickin' Rebel Riggers. God, combat drone first fight is stupid OP. You've always liked the design of slug ships. Good E-system repair drone. Anti-biobeam hype. What's up, Shogi? How are you doing, sir? This is not a very good reward. I'm trying to not use all of my bombs, but I need to use one more because I need to finish him off before he gets a bunch more shots in. Come on, finish him, please. Okay, what? Shitty fight. I had to use 5 missiles already. Not a great start. You got your bind affinity last night. Nice. Sorry I wasn't able to play EQ last night, but I needed the rest. I don't know if the rest did my hands any good, but I'm thinking for my off-stream game playing, I might have to do like an every other night kind of thing, because... Oh, my hands lately, my hands. Swear, frickin' arthritis sucks, man. Alright, let's see here. 2 more scrap, and we got a shield value point, which could be helpful here. Every time you died last night, you just blamed me. Understandable. Blame me, sitting at home, just watching YouTube videos and Twitch, wishing I could play video games, but trying to not let my hands die. I'm gonna use 1 breach bomb on missiles, then I'm gonna swap to anti-biobeam. Okay. Weapons, missiles down. Okay, there's a fire over here somewhere. Let's go for shields here. Now I'm gonna try to go for crew kill. Ugh. I don't know if I'll be able to. Okay, he's running. Okay, one human down. Let's go, double reward. Would be nice. Come on, get the missile back down, please. Thank you. Not a good enough deal. It's a little greedy to not just take the thing and run, but I'm going to. Take the deal. I want to. Okay, kill the human. I don't think I'm going to be able to crew kill a rock. Okay, missile back down. I can try. Okay. Gonna get bow in the heel. No, he's gonna go there. Okay, I'm gonna do one more anti-biobeam swipe. Because I have to depower dual lasers to do it. Okay, he's gonna heal. Do I ever crew kill with this rock healing? I don't know. I'm gonna be one of the slugs. Alright, give me a little bit here, Octopus 4. Goes up at Rand's house with an axe. Time to fix those hands of yours. Okay. I don't think I can crew kill this. He's just gonna heal up, so. Oh well. We got some extra weapon training, I guess. Alright, you wanna be a slug, Octopus 4. Okay. You can be slug weapons guy for now, I guess. Octopus 4. Leave the poor Rockman alone. Okay. Reach bomb into heal bay. Yeah, I guess I could have gone for that. I'm worried about my missiles, to be honest, Sleeping Dragon. And it feels too inconsistent to get a crew kill there. It's just, I'd have to use missiles over and over and over, especially with the shields not being down. I don't know, it felt too expensive for the crew kill there. Alright, 6 more scrap and get second shield. Maybe we have some safe fights for some crew killing shenanigans, potentially. Invite him to join my crew. I would like a free NG crew. Very nice. Alright, I don't know my preference here. I think I'd rather have slugs on the dodging. Probably doesn't matter though. Let's do it this way. Let's do this. Even though the NG's got piloting, we definitely want a slug pilot. You did make about 15 plat last night though. Wow. How many levels did you get last night, Shogi? You got your shiny brass shield. Well done, sir. Well done. Sounds like a productive night. Sorry I couldn't join you. I was thinking about it. I was wishing I could. Okay, shield hack, but I don't have the protection. Fuck. 6 scrap short of the shield. Man, I swear I've had the fucking shield hack every fight. Don't you hack my fucking weapons, you cheating ass mother effer. Fuck you. Fuck you, you cheating ass game with your fucking double hack bullshit. Anti-eye on my weapons. Fuck this fucking fight. This is the shittiest, cheatingest fucking fight in the goddamn game. This fucking fight right there with shield hack and bonus hack to weapons is the goddamn cheatingest fucking event in this entire goddamn game. I might be... Ugh, fuck this... Kill it. Fucking kill it. Why did the dual laser fire one shot? That is so fucking stupid. I might have just died. I think my slug is dead. Oh, I fucking hate this fucking piece of shit fucking game. Is my NG dead now? I think my fucking NG is dead. I have to fucking leave, and my engines are fucking on fire. I think I'm in a catch-22. I think I am actually... Run away. Yes, that's very useful information. Thank you for telling me to run away. I think our streak is done. I don't think there's a way to fix this. I don't think there's a way to fix this. The fire has to go out in these 2 rooms. This is so fucking stupid. Look how close we are to getting out. Is there anything I can do? I can't think of anything. I have to fix my engines, which means getting through multiple hacked rooms. Oh, fuck this fucking shitty ass fucking game. We are less than 10 minutes into the stream today. Might be able to reach your weapons. I mean, I'll try. Or engines. And then I have to get back to piloting and fix it. He starts another fire and any of these systems were screwed. This is the fucking dumbest, shitty piece of shit event in the goddamn game. In case this gets us on fire. This is the cheating ass fucking stupidest bullshit in the fucking game. If I run through there, I'm dead now. I need... Okay. Turning off the O2. My O2 is now on fucking fire. If he runs through, he dies. This is the dumbest event in the fucking game. Yeah. Let's watch this fight again so that people on YouTube who are going to say you should have done X can tell me what I should have done differently. I think there was literally nothing there to do. Pretty sure there was literally nothing I could do. Oh, this fucking game, man. This fucking game. My third best streak. My third best streak ended by fucking shield hack sector 1. Tell me what I was supposed to do, chat. Tell me what the fuck I was supposed to do. What was that? Which jump was that? Was that like jump 3? I think that was like jump 3 or 4. Died, jump 4, sector 1, 2, free shield, hack, hack 2 weapons, fire in weapons, killed all crew. Couldn't run because engines shot down. Auto hacker with ion and basic laser. What a freaking start to the day, man. What a freaking start. I'm never gonna get this goddamn streak. It's so frustrating, man. What was I supposed to do here? We had a free NG. Here's the fight. Nope, it's not this one. It's not this one. It's the next jump. It's not this one. Was there anything I could do to outplay this? No, I'm not ending the stream, but I'm frustrated as hell, man. Breach bomb in slot 1 was the only thing. Okay, maybe so. There's the free NG. So here it is. This stupid playback thing that spacebar minimizes. Breach bomb in slot 1. You know what also happened this fight? Dual laser shot once right before it burned down. Then the next shot did 1 shot, which feels like another fucking bug, man. The lesson here is in cases swapped all crew to engines, piloting, and run. I mean, my crew... DDV... My crew is in engines. I have the best repairer in engines, and I have a crew in piloting. I don't think what you're saying would do anything. It's the hack. The hack cut our ship in half. It's just... This is the dumbest combo. It doesn't matter what weapons the enemy has. This is the dumbest combo of any ship in the fucking game. Free shield hack with hacking on your weapons. How do you outplay this? This is dumb. This shouldn't exist in the game. And this cuts off your weapons. You can tell. I go crazy. You can't see behind me, but I instantly know I'm screwed when that happens. Then he ions my weapons. I fire everything at weapons. There's one thing you could do to help. It's hard without pause. I'm all ears. Tell me what I should have done. Slug and weapons is useless. Moving engines immediately. Sure, I guess. I wouldn't say he's useless. He could put out a single fire if we didn't get fucked by a double fired weapons. Feel like bringing extra crew into hack room on fire not be ideal. So many things went wrong. Double fire started. Is this... There. So, those who didn't see what happened there, this is another bullshit mechanic. He hacked my weapons. Watch my dual laser. Watch this. I fired once, and he hacked in the middle of the shot. It split my shot. Dual lasers has 2 shots. I think I would have had to depower and repower to fix that bullshit. So I got screwed by that shit as well. Then a single laser double fire. That's a perfectly timed split hack by the AI. You've never seen that? When the hack lands, you can make your crew hit the doors a bit. Ideally 9 hits on each of the vertical doors. Okay. I guess now I should have told my slug to run to engines. I mean, it's easy to say what I should have done. It's fucking no pause, man. As soon as that double fire hits, you'd be running the slug out, but even then you're not sure he gets out. There's a lot of hindsight as 2020. Rand, you should have done this as soon as X happened. I hate this game. 17 runs in a row, man. 17 wins in a row. We got our best Zoltancy comeback ever. You know what that means? Fucking jack shit. Because of one shield hack into weapons hack sector 1. How do you fucking outplay bullshit like this? I don't know how I'm supposed to outplay the worst fucking RNG in the fucking game. Manage to gain this event without getting NG just before is also possible in the game, I guess. Yes. I don't know. How do you plan around this, man? Clear if the doors can be instantly opened because pre-break NG should be able to put out the fires combined with slug, even with the piling. It's asking a lot from Micro. Breach bomb in slot 1 is the only thing you can think of as a reliable counterplay, and it's not that reliable since it probably knocks off the ion instead of the laser, and it was the laser that had to go down. Your opinion, as soon as the fire hit, came was already over. Only thing was to commit to running away, abandoning weapon room as soon as the shield plus weapon hack comes through. That's a hindsight thing. Double hack is crazy OP. Yes, it's stupid and fucking bullshit and shouldn't exist. If there is one event in this game that I would say should not fucking exist, it's this stupid shit. This, when we did the FTL tournament, I know I'm just ranting now. I'm just, give me a chance to rant after 17 wins in a row, death by this fucking stupid event. Allow me to rant. This is the one fucking event that I said when we did the FTL tournament, if we have a seed, a player runs into this, they should be allowed an immediate restart. Because this is the dumbest fucking cheating, unfair piece of shit in the game. This event. Free shield hack plus hacking. This is the dumbest event in the game. Twinge removed this event from Sector 1 and made it only hack 1 system level instead of having your shields rounds down. Well, if he did that, Twinge's balance mod, that's the one thing I liked about it. Apparently everything else he nerfed, but oh my god, 17 wins in a row down the drain. Was this my third best streak? Was this my third best? I don't know. I don't know if I will say one thing Sleeping Dragon or thing does. I don't know if it's tracked all my different streaks or not. I have to go back to my old tracker to see. I had 24, 8. I had 2 18s, right? So this is my third. I'm gonna track this. 17. Died on Slug A to BS free shield hack event plus weapon hack. You just arrived. Well, you arrived to me ranting at the bullshit, stupidest event in the game, Marchrock. So this would be my 4th best. I've had 24, 2 18s, now a 17. Oh, it's such a morale killer, chat. It's such a morale killer. I was really hoping we could go the distance on this one. No, we didn't. We hadn't seen a single store. Yes, I lost a streak, Far Stray. To auto hacker, free shield hack, plus fucking weapon hack. Check the VOD if you need to. Somebody can highlight that. Or whatever they want to do for people to see it. I can't be bothered. I just... I was going to talk about something I was really excited about from watching videos right before the streak, but I'm just... it's just such a morale killer, man. Don't let this kill your morale. It's a fantastic streak. It took Sector 1 BS to kill you. It's hard, man. It's hard not to get your morale killed by bullshit like that. Seems like this ship is powerful unless weapons is hacked. The position of the rooms of the ship means it cripples ship. Might downgrade the tier. I don't know. I'm not going to think about tier list changes right now. Free shield hacks, weapon hack on the ship is BS. Octopus 4, it's the stupidest BS in the fucking game. It's not just BS on this ship. It's BS on any ship in the fucking game. Just the dumbest event in the game. It's so fucking unfair. It's the dumbest, cheatingest, unfair, most punishing bullshit event in the fucking game. And that's what killed us. And I just gotta rage, I guess. It's Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday, Grima. And the streak's already over and I'm fucking pissed. Free shield hack is total BS. Yes, it's the dumbest piece of shit in the game, and I'm just gonna keep saying it over and over. I'm sure... I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't know how to not rage at that shit. I just don't know how, man. Why? What is Hollow say that's most run, or Sleeping Dragons? People have said most people lose their runs in Sector 1. It's just bullshit like that, man. Maybe you should play something else. Yeah, so play something else and then my viewers drop by 60%. No, I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed until next week. I'm not allowed to play anything else. And it's just so fucking frustrating, man. So fucking frustrating. The better you get, the more likely it is you die to actual RNGBS. I guess so. I guess that's true. Nothing else can kill us, right? Except the cheatingest fucking bullshit in the goddamn game. Literally the cheatingest, stupidest bullshit in the game, man. 11, 10, 9. If I'm hearing 9, 9, 8. So now I gotta clear my head and focus up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I keep hoping I'm gonna get there, man. I keep hoping I'm gonna get the streak. This is gonna be the streak, man. We get the epic Kesherlay comeback and the epic Zoltnay comeback, and it just doesn't fucking matter. Sector 1 bullshit, man. We had the shield hack event, I think 4 out of my 5 last runs or something stupid, man. It's just so frustrating. You're predicting having 1 or 2 zone restarts would cancel those types of nonsense events. Well, then it's not a streak, Far Wonder. It's not a streak if you're allowing restarts, so I can't do that. You seem to get the shield hack event a lot more often than I seem to than you do. I swear I hadn't been getting it that often until just like the last couple streak attempts. I swear it was only the last like 5 runs that I've gotten it that frequently. I've even been saying lately, I don't get the shield hack event that often. And apparently fucking FTL heard me, man. Fucking FTL heard me, man. Before you ask this, you're not calling you out for... Okay, well, give me a second here before I read your comment. It's going to be a thing you think might make me rage or something. You curse like a sailor too, but is there a chance your more colorful language is hurting your applications? No. No. I have adult content tags. There are many, 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 many partners out there who curse way more than I do. Turn on breach missile. I might need this to crew kill. Okay. To be honest, you dropped off my stream until you saw I was on a 12+ streak. Yeah. And you told me to play a different game. Thanks for that suggestion. You should stop playing this game. By the way, I don't want you unless you play this game. Okay. Cool. Appreciate that suggestion. Okay, so let's see here. So now I'm at 0. You'll probably leave, you know, because that's how it goes. Frickin' hell, man. 2, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. The free shield hack has been coming up a lot lately, yes. We were just talking a few weeks ago how it's uncommon FTL was listening. You should value the fact that you did so well. We do. I appreciate that. It's hard to do that in the moment. Wow, oh my god, Nietzsche just gifted 50 subs. Oh my frickin'... Okay, don't kill them all, that says. Holy crap. Zoltan shield plus... Burst laser 2. Jesus, happy September. Thank you, Nietzsche. Where'd the third slug go? There is no third slug on the ship. You're improving a lot. Thank you. There's no fire there. Holy crap. Flirchin, thank you for the 100 bits. Nietzsche, you are far too generous, my friends. Why am I shooting at engines? I don't know what I'm doing. I thought that's where weapons were. This is the same exact ship I just fucking fought. Weapons were there. That's why I'm doing this. Okay. I need to not crew kill this. Don't crew kill it. I know, holy sub bomb. You weren't trying to be contradictory. You thought a break for FTL would help you chill. I know, but suggestions like that are why when anytime chat ever suggests I do X, I always have to take it with a grain of salt, because people will say you should do X, and then I will do X, and then my viewership drops off a cliff. You know, it's or people will say, Rand, if you want to hit partner, you should play the popular games or this other niche or whatever. And I've tried all of those things, and all those suggestions are usually from people who have never streamed before. So I don't think a lot of the suggestions people give for what I should actually do are usually very good suggestions. Sorry for people who have given suggestions if that hurts your feelings. We take everything with salt around here. That's right. Forestry, I think, for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. And yes, I probably should play a different game to chill, but if I do that, then I feel like what has my push for partner even been worth? Because the whole goal of me playing FTL Hard No Pause all month has been to try to get the average viewership I need to hit partner. It's not been successful, and you've all heard my ranting about that, but that's the whole point of it. And if I stop playing FTL, it kind of defeats the purpose of what I've been doing, attempting to do these last 2 months. So, you know, that's why I can't. Watching me rage at FTLs while you're here, well, you came at a good time, because it's a rage fest right now, man. It's Sector 1. Is that 2 losses on Slug A now to Sector 1 bullshit? I feel like it is. Didn't I lose a Slug A run recently where it was a missile into my shields, into heavy laser, into my weapons or something like this? I feel like this has happened recently on Slug A. I could train weapons with chain ion? Yeah, I guess I could have. I'm too busy raging right now, though. You want to be crew on this rage run? Sure, you can be my pilot. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Tigo. Appreciate that. I feel like I'm getting a lot of pity subs and bits right now. Man, I can't believe Nietzsche gifted 50 subs. That's crazy. And friggin' Plunderpig did that the other day. You all are too ridiculous. Too ridiculous and kind. Alright, I need to save up scrap for a store now. It's hard for me to focus up on a run after the loss we just had, so I'm just kind of playing. Seeing my pants right now. The other shield hack one you remember was Mantis A, engine hack, cut in half too. Randy, have you tried to have boobs and stream from a hot tub? I haven't tried that, but it has been suggested before. Maybe I should do that. Okay. So, do I ever crew kill this? In an asteroid field? NG in a heal bay? I am unsure, but I guess I'll give myself the opportunity to do that. Of course he's got a level 2 heal bay. Why the F wouldn't he? Fuck me, man. The shield was down right as I fired that, and then it came up right as way ahead. Well, no, it's no here. It's fine. I did not tell the pilot to move. I selected the Rockman, you shitty game. I'm just gonna be cursing at FTL for a while, everybody. I apologize if that offends anybody. I just need to curse at FTL for a bit. It's a cheating ass piece of crap, and I just need to curse at it. So, apologize. Anybody on YouTube, skip 20 minutes or so if you don't want to hear me cursing at FTL. I just have to curse at this shitty game. I have to do it. Can you get a crew revenge with you? Sure, I'll get you after I'm out of the asteroid field. Thank you for more gifted subs, Anklebane. Appreciate it. You just joined, sorry man. Yeah, it's just fucking FTL, man. Sector 1 shield hack with a fucking weapon hack with a fucking double fire in weapons. It's just, I have to curse at FTL. It's like somebody just came up and kicked me in the nuts, then laughed at me, and then is wondering why I'm so pissed at them, you know? I know, FFTL, thank you for 100 bits. Throw humans in the airlock, skips 20 minutes. Oh shit, we're in Sector 1 again, so much for the seat of pants flying, yes. Take my pity subs, thank you. I need the pity right now. Is this a safe train? Okay, we can save train. I can curse while I train here. And maybe I can actually talk about the thing I was really excited about before the stream, because something that I thought was really interesting. Can we get someone to do a super cut of all the swears? Cursing has proven to be good for venting mental health, you think? Go Magic Eye on crew kill just for the flex. After I get the training. What's up, Swordor? Alright, so before we were so rudely streak killed by bullshit of FTL, I got up a little early this morning because I went to bed early because I couldn't play any video games last night to try to rest my hands. And so I was watching some YouTube videos this morning, and you know, one of my pastimes is to watch, like, or things I like to do for fun is watch YouTube videos talking about MMOs. Hardcore WoW is like the popular MMO thing to do now. And apparently what a lot of people are doing is they are going back and playing WoW on special servers. Here, let me cross-train a bit because I just want to talk for a little bit here. So people are playing... Great, I have a lawnmower in my background right now. Perfect. So people play WoW, original WoW, or WoW Classic, whatever it is, and basically if they die, they have to restart. So it's almost like a roguelike version of World of Warcraft, and the end goal is to get to max level, which is 60. This is the ship that killed the Streak Sorter. We always play the ship that killed us. Also check the VOD. Yeah, One Life WoW. And apparently it's really fun, and a lot of people are really having a good time with it. And I'm thinking I might have to try it out at some time. Not in the near future, because I have plans for what I'm going to do on stream. But it almost sounds like a way to play it, to combine the things that I've been enjoying, which is off-stream MMOs and roguelikes that I've been playing. So it almost sounds like a way to do a little bit of FTL WoW or something. And apparently it's really popular, like so many streamers are doing it. I will get salty AF. Probably, but it would be a different game to get salty at, you know? It would be a break from FTL Salt. I'm gonna continue cross-training because I just want to talk and not play this game right now. So, yeah, I probably would get salty AF, but I also like the mechanics of combat in MMOs. Like, WoW was probably the game I played the most before I started playing FTL way back when. You see the Nax 4 Horsemen intentional wipe dude got in with a hardcore raid guy, dude wipe killed them all during the raid. It's crazy. Apparently that's one of the big things is there's a bunch of drama with people getting other people killed and stuff. Watching you play other roguelikes would be fun. Imagine Rand getting to one off max level and dying. Yeah. You off the dog walk, right? Enjoy Sleeping Dragon. Sounds like fun. You did a similar thing for the Elder Scrolls, yeah. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it anytime soon, but I might put it on my to-do list of streaming of hardcore WoW, just because it's really popular. It sounds like fun, and I don't know about you, chat, but I bet a lot of you here in chat are also degenerate WoW players back in the day. All right, now that we've trained, let's go back to positions. Let's turn on speed hack and O2 crew kill, which I usually don't do, but I don't care about any cheating stuff right now. So O2 crew kill them. If you need a game to get salty at that doesn't need so much stress on your hands, you have two suggestions: XCOM, Darkest Dungeon. Played both. I'm never going to play Darkest Dungeon again, probably because it's not my favorite version of it. The thing that just killed me, I got unfair RNG. It feels like what a lot of deaths, most deaths are in Darkest Dungeon, so I probably am not going to do Darkest Dungeon again. XCOM is a great game. I could see myself coming back to that, but probably XCOM 2 or a later version, not a recent version. Non-hardcore rating was stressful enough. I can't imagine hardcore rating. Hardcore, where the goal is you never die on your way to 60 and your character is done, that sounds cool to me. Hardcore rating just sounds like, I don't know, maybe hard mode FTL, no pause. Or something, but hardcore rating sounds crazy. You are guilty for the degenerate WoW player, yes. I know Nietzsche is, probably still is with TBC Classic, I think. What about us in OG Guild Wars minority? I actually looked up OG Guild Wars last night. Okay, come on in. On Steam. But I couldn't see any gameplay, so I'll have to eventually do a little more in the way of research to see if it's a game I want to eventually get into or not. Let those guys in. You loved OG Guild Wars? I need to try that one out at some point too. Again, something on my gaming to-do list. Wrath Classic at the moment? And you're going hard on PTR? Nice. Nice. I streamed WoW, I think, like once. I don't want to really try to become a WoW streamer, because I feel like that's a game that will probably eventually die if an MMO that actually is good ever comes out. And I'm following a lot of them that I hope someday will be. But hardcore classic WoW, the hardcore runs actually sound kind of interesting and something I might want to try at some point. So that's the interesting thing I was going to talk about until I effing died from stupid FTL. So. Wonder if I'd like Darkest Dungeon 2 more. It's a roguelike that takes a lot of inspiration from FTL. I've watched some of Darkest Dungeon 2, King Sisyphus. It looks like it's just the same game with better graphics and a slightly different moving through the world mechanic. But I don't know, you could correct me if I'm wrong if there's more to it than that. Alright, how do we crew kill? We just dual laser anti-biobeam, I think. It'll most likely take you 6 months to complete a hardcore campaign in Hitman, so your stream times are fully booked for a while. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Fully booked. Overconfidence is slow and insidious killer. Yes, yes. I do quote Darkest Dungeon a lot. You don't think WoW will ever die? It might not. It might just be wishful thinking that I wish it would die so that there would be another good MMO to come out, or give Blizzard something to work on. I don't know why I should be wishful thinking for WoW to die. I probably shouldn't wish for that, but okay, let's screw that up. I kind of just want there to be another good MMO. And there are probably a lot of people who will say their MMO is the good one, and I haven't found one that's really captured my attention in a long, long time. Oh, a modern MMO, I should say, because there are a lot of old school ones that I'll play some. Got him. Oh, come on, these freaking dodges. Come on, please don't let him clone, please. There it is. Darkest Dungeon 2 does have less RNG. Okay. It's a little contradictory. Don't want to play WoW because I might die, but play a relatively niche game like FTL. Sure, you can call me a contradiction. I don't care. WoW can't die. The years of development, community building has cemented its place. Probably. I mean, EverQuest is still alive. If EverQuest is still alive and WoW was far bigger at its peak than EverQuest ever was at its peak, then WoW probably will live forever. You're probably right. You're scared to play Darkest Dungeon. Speaking as someone who played a bunch of WoW killers, I know. Every MMO is supposed to be the next WoW killer. Reactor for this. I would be at 5 missiles and 2 drone parts. That feels expensive. Very different game at the macro level, has some meaningful changes. I guess you're talking about Darkest Dungeon 2. You'll never be a college student in need of a distraction like that again. True, but I am a single male who plays video games all day and then wants to play more video games at night in his off time. So if there is another game that can capture me like WoW, I feel like there's no barrier to me doing it again. Doing what I did in college. I don't know that I'd take this deal, to be honest. 18 scrap? No, that's 16 by itself, and that's 4 times 6, 24. That's like 30-something scrap. But it's not really the scrap. I'm more interested in the consumable cost. I actually think I need my consumables. Especially since hacking is probably the next thing we want to buy. You're shocked at the EverQuest support continuing just due to time? Yeah. I mean, I'll be playing EverQuest tonight probably with Shogi after I get home from my rehearsal. I don't go back to EverQuest often, but every once in a while I'll go back to it. And they have progression servers. I feel like the progression servers in EQ are kind of like the hardcore, the classic, all the other versions of WoW that are coming out. It's like ways to reinvigorate and get the player base invested again in the game that they love. That the modern versions of the game don't still fill that niche or that love, you know. How'd the streak end? Check the VOD. But in a non-flippant response, bullshit in Sector 1. Apparently the only thing that can fucking kill us now is bullshit in Sector 1. Alright, there's a lot of good stuff at this store. Man, I kind of just want to sell anti-bio beam and get heavy laser. I sure wish this was my first run of the day. Have I tried Vampire Survivors? Yep, it's pretty fun. I'm actually looking forward to the Vampire Survivors spin-off that's going to be in the Rock and Stone, the Deep Rock Galactic Vampire Survivors spin-off. I'm actually looking forward to that. How much for the weapons? At 35? Yeah, okay. Do power first and then this weapon, and we're just basically boss ready almost. RuneScape is another one, right? That one's still going. Yeah, I never got into RuneScape though. You just saw the streak counter gutted. How do you think I feel, Selectamo? I've been cursing at this fucking game for the last 20 minutes because of... I was not cursing for a bit, and then people say, I see the counter, and it just reminds me how fucking pissed off I am at this shitty-ass cheating game. What killed me? Sector 1 fucking shield hack. The biggest cheating, fucking stupid bullshit event in the game, and that's what killed us. You can check the VOD. It's within the first 10 minutes of the stream, I think. I'm just pissed off. Just pissed off. Not gonna be crew killing as much as fun. I'm too pissed to crew kill and be patient right now. Too pissed in this game to slow play anything. How hack of weapons on top of that and double fire, yes. Yes, if you want to see it, just literally check the VOD. You can see exactly what it is. Sector 1 bullshit. The dumbest event in the game. And I'm going to be whining about it for the next hour and a half, probably. The only viable suggestion as to what I could have done to live was probably have Breach Bomb in the first position, and I'm not even sure that would have saved us because of the bullshit double fire in a hacked weapons room while my shields were fucking hacked. I don't think anything saved us. I just can't get over how stupid and cheaty this game is sometimes. Yes, this run is fine. I'm in great shape this run. Oh, I'm barely paying attention or even thinking about this run. Just talking about other crap to clear my mind from FTL bullshit, man. No one is here saying you shouldn't be pissed. You would have closed the game and walked away for several hours. If it is, I have to subject myself to this BS nonstop. Yes, yes. That is the fun of streaming. Fun of streaming this stupid BS. You know, every time something like that happens, I remember why, or can commiserate with Necro Rebel and the people who've stopped playing FTL. It's just, there are times when this game is just so rage-inducing and frustrating to bang your head against. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And just to add insult to injury, I keep looking at the viewer count going, yep, that viewer count's just going to go down because I don't have that high streak anymore. It's just, it's compounding frustration on top of compounding frustration. People are excited to see the streak. Streak ends, oh, he's not on a high streak, I guess I don't want to watch anymore. So it's like, it's compounding frustration on a compounding frustration, you know. I need to play FTL to have high viewers. I have 5 viewers when I do well in FTL, then I die, and then viewers go away. It's like, oh god, it's just the frustrations of being a content creator on Twitch, man. You didn't even think about that? Yeah. Yeah, I try, and that's why for the longest time I've said I try not to worry about viewer count. I never worry about viewer count. I just play the games I enjoy, otherwise I won't enjoy streaming and I'll say I'm not successful and give it up. But now that I'm trying to make that push for partner and the viewer count is actually something I need to be successful there, just it's why apart from these 3 months I always ignore thinking about that thing. No, I'm not telling you all the view bot. I'm not telling you all the view bot. I'm just telling you why a lost streak where people are like, it's not that big a deal, Rand, you're getting better. It's not just a lost streak. It's the whole thing where, like, YouTube content creators, if they're creating content and it's not about the popular thing, then they have to stop making that content. They have to chase the popular thing. That's content creator conundrum, right? If you're trying to be a successful content creator, you have to do whatever's popular, even if it's not what you want to do, because otherwise it's lost money, it's lost revenue, it's lost whatever you want to say it is. Ain't nothing but a heartache, that's right. Good luck. Thanks, Flip Mode. It's too late. We've already lost our streak today, but thanks for the good luck wishes. Tell me why. Yes. Some good old, what is that? Backstreet Boys in sync. Yeah, some vent runes that I can't see. You have to unpower the hack when the drone fires and then quickly turn it back on. Yep, that's how you bypass defense drones. Very good trick to have in your FTL arsenal. I don't know what that sentence means. Select Tomo content ID'd. I don't know what that means. Alright, what's our next goal? Probably backup battery or something. I don't have... I can't do manly search without Clone Bay. Do hack 2 and power for right now. I sing copyrighted music, all ads disabled, bits confiscated. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. Sorry to tell me why, and then you're making a joke about you getting copyrighted. Oh, is that the new Twitch joke? I haven't heard that one. People typing in copyrighted song lyrics in chat, tricking the streamer into copywriting themselves. Cool joke, man. Cool joke. I might be able to crew kill this. There's fires and breaches. This looks like a crew kill. Okay, yeah. If I'm patient here, if I'm patient, it's hard to be patient right now, but I go for patience here. Okay. Oh, man. Man, it's frustrating. So frustrating. It's hard to have fun after a loss like that. It really is. God. What was it Mike says about kittens in the frickin'... I don't know, it's not kittens, it's throw your worries in a box and down the river. Whatever the hell that was. Okay, this guy's just dodging all my missiles, screw it. It was kittens, I was the one who said kittens. But it's supposed to be something else. Throwing them in a box and floating down the river or something. It's a giant box at this point, yeah. Please don't throw kittens in a box down the river. Sorry. Sorry, FTL made me do it. Blame FTL. Blame FTL. I have to buy 2 power to have an extra power in this power ship fight. Jet backup battery. It's your box. Yeah, I'll put what I want inside of it. It's my box. Alright, nice rock blue option is good. Almost have enough for cloaking. I have to sell something, and I have stuff to sell. This is our non-nebula store. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's check it. To be clear, FTL RNG encounter, not the devs, or the devs as well. No, I don't hate the devs. How can you hate the devs of a game that's given me more hours than any game I've ever played? I don't hate the devs. I just hate their decision to include that one fucking event in this game. I hate that decision. No backup battery or systems here. Reconstructive I could buy, but for these weapons doesn't feel that good. I mean, weapon pre-igniter I could buy, but nothing excites me about this right now. Buy the meme igniter? No, I'm not gonna buy the meme igniter. Up, Snork up. And of course he dodges my first shot. Okay, good. Oh man. This might be a crew kill if I can stun him in a fire. Okay. Breach bomb him too. That'll do it. Easy crew kill. So easy. So easy. You know it's not easy? Not getting frustrated by this game. Good luck today, Pseudo Drifter. Sorry. I mean, thank you. But all good luck wishes feel like a little too late if you look at the streak counter. Doesn't matter how good I am at this game, FTL will fucking kill me in Sector 1 with shield hack. So. Nope. Disrespectfully decline. Go F yourself. I'm just, I'm venting at FTL right now. From the Sector 1 shield hack plus weapon hack that ended our streak, so. Alright, should be able to crew kill this. Easiest would be to let Mantis run, then let NG board, then kill NG. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. Get him as low as possible. There we go. That event again. Yes, I think that's 4 or 5 times in my last, like, 5 or 6 runs that we've had. That fucking event. And it just ended our 4th best streak ever. And I'm just raging, constantly pissed. And unable to stop being pissed off at this fucking game. Come on, man. Fucking dodges, seriously? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, sure, you should dodge fucking 20,000 of my shots in a fucking row. Give me a fucking break, shit game. Sorry for my language. I can't help it, man. I can't help it. And now I don't even know if I get the crew kill because he dodged like fucking 60% of my volleys. When I get to this point, every little tiny thing pisses me off so much that I just can't focus, man. I can't focus. Good luck on your recently started streak, which will definitely reach 28 ships in a row. Thanks, Average. Appreciate that. Wasting my shit here. There. There's the crew kill. It doesn't look like we're getting a... Are we getting another store? I feel like we're not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Soul forward cloaking there. You're offended by this guy's dodging? Don't worry, I'll curse at him enough for everybody. FTL finds a way. Sure does. I'm about to run out of fuel here. Am I about to run out of fuel with enough scrap to buy cloaking like twice over? Not really, but... And I don't want to be so negative. It's just... Oh, it's just so frustrating, man. This game is just... It's so fucking frustrating, man. To work so hard at something and be cock-blocked by RNG. You can criticize my play as much as you want, but the last run, I get comments on YouTube all the time. Well, not all the time, but the negative comments that I remember on YouTube are people saying things like, I like your content, Rand, but you just blame RNG too much. Or you're just too negative. Or stuff like that. And it's like, how can you have a run that ends in Sector 1 to a shield hack plus weapon hack plus a double fire and weapons and not blame that on bad RNG? Like, what is the skill outplay to that? How do you not rage at that? How do you not curse? How do you have a mindset that has something like that happen after 17 wins in a row and not blame it RNG, blame it on RNG, or get so frustrated? You can get effed over in life by bad RNG too, so you would say this is accurate. Those people should not be watching videos of roguelike games. That's a good statement, yes. You found that as you watched me more, your assault made more sense to you. I feel like the people who say that thing, this is what I will often reply to, is like, I'm sorry my content's not for you. You should find another streamer. Also, comments like that make me think you haven't played that much FTL. That's all I can think. There are probably people out there who can have a mindset who don't rage at FTL's RNG or bullshit, but I can never be that person, apparently. It's just, it's literal RNG fucking is what it is. There's no other way to describe shit like what killed us this run, or the previous run. It's literally just being effed by RNG. Because I just don't think there was an outplay to what we did. There are a few things that maybe I could have done differently, and maybe I should go back and try that fight again, trying those things like swapping over to that bomb. Breach bomb in first position, see if that saves us. I don't know, man. But I can't replay it because it's random. The problem is I can't even go back and try to replay that event because they'd have to specifically hack weapons. Then they'd have to specifically get a laser into my weapons that specifically started a double fire. And if I do that fight 30,000 times, it probably does what happened 100 times, you know? Yeah, I know. I could replay that ship. They hack doors and we win, you know? It's just literally RNG effing is all that is. Only there's a way to redo fights guaranteeing they would hack the same thing. Yeah, the frame perfect weapon hack that split my weapon shot too. Yeah, it's just like I feel like there's nothing but RNG that determines the outcome of that fight because we outplay any other situation except for the bullshit that happens. And I'm sure somebody's gonna say, Rand, you're blaming it on RNG. I don't know what else to blame it on. Because we just got done 17 wins in a row, coming back from one of our best comebacks on Zoltan A that I keep getting good comments about on YouTube because people are so, you know, hyped about how that win went. And then we died of this shit. We died of this shit in Sector 1, man. Would my crew be able to reach the weapons room before it got hacked? Which crew had Pet Enjoyer? I had crew in the weapons. And that crew died because it was a two fire that spread before I could get a second crew into the room. Maybe as soon as the fire started, I tried to move the Slug who was in there and the NG there so that they were hitting the door faster. That might have been what I should have done, just to try to open the door, then get the Slug into engine so they could keep the engines online for us to get out. But again, that's a hindsight is 2020 kind of thing. Moving all my crew at the start. So you mean have no pilot so we can't run to run everybody into weapons room? Maybe I could have done that. I don't think that would have been a good play, but yeah, I could have maybe done that. There's a tool you can use to modify your game save if you want to replay the exact event, I guess. Yeah, I could. The problem with that, Womp, is I feel like there's not a lot of value in it. I honestly don't think there's a lot of value practicing that fight over and over. You just saw the VOD. Anger is totally justified. Any other system but weapons, it'd have been manageable. I feel like in situations like these, getting angry shouldn't be seen as a negative, especially since you remain composed in the run straight after. Thank you, House of Synth. It's a good weapon. Should I even be spending scrap on weapons right now? I feel like I don't need to. It actually spread twice with the engine in there, then it spread to engines. Come out on the fire to kill us, yeah. I need fuel here. Thinking about buying this halberd. I kind of want to do this in such a way that I have the option to have all the blue options and can crew kill. So that would be something like this. So do laser halberd. I actually want to get heavy laser online, but right now this gives us ion blue options, and I don't know if there's breach bomb blue options, but there are breach bomb crew kills. So maybe something like this for now. Final build could be something like dual laser, heavy laser, or something else with halberd beam. I think you're right. The reaction should have been, well, the weapons are out. Let's get the slug and engines with the NG to protect engines from burning down so we can leave. But good luck having that thought process in the moment. Yeah. Yeah. If I was hollow and had a robot NG brain that could instantly go through 2,000 iterations of the event, maybe I would have thought to do that in time, but I'm Rand. My emotions get the better of me. Bullshit RNG hits me, and I can't outthink it 20 steps ahead, man. You had that thought watching it live. Which thought is that? Get to the engines and get out? So maybe if I was Farb. Not as good as Farb or Hollow, sadly. Maybe one day I'll be there. That's a good deal. Take it. That's not how you meant it. What? I mean, you would have lived. That means you're better. Couldn't resist. I don't know what Ain't Rand means. I don't know what that means. I think if we had some sort of AI that played this game frame perfect, there would still be runs it would lose, and because of that, you would think sometimes we can blame RNG. Guessing that Hollow would have moved this slug out of weapons immediately, having seen it getting hacked. He serves no purpose in there once it has been hacked. Maybe that's what I need to take away. Maybe that's what I take away from that loss. If a system is hacked, I run out of that system. Is that the play? Is that the takeaway? So far, all I've taken away from that is that FTL's fucking bullshit, and I hate it. But what's the actual takeaway? If something gets hacked, do I abandon that room? What if we hack my engines? Do I run into that room? Let's talk about what my takeaway should have been. This game is timeless, still pretty fun, still pain in the ass when it wants to be. Yes, Pickle Possum. I'm gonna get level 2 piloting for this. There we go. Instant value, good. 2 free hacks and shields and weapons equals run. Well, I tried to do that, Average. I tried to do that, so I already know that. But we need to go another level if we're going to analyze that fight and actually take something away. It's not just, okay, you run. How do you run when they hack certain systems? How do you run? Because we tried to and we couldn't. Double hack of essential systems equals run away. Well, yeah, I know. How? How do we run away? You like that takeaway. If he hacks non-critical running away systems, abandon those systems. If he hacks engines or piloting, get a second crew in. Most cases you say you run, but it was just a basic laser in that fight. Are you saying I shouldn't have run far? Now I'm confused. Focus on running from the start of the fight, then the players try to free the slug somehow. Well, yeah, I wasn't trying to run at the beginning of the fight because I was trying to kill the guy. So maybe the takeaway is... Man, I don't know, man. The fire happened... I wanted to start running once the double fire happened in weapons, so... And by that time, it was too late. You didn't lose engines and piloting, vent the fire. I couldn't vent the fire because of the hack, Stevie Gal. The fire was in weapons room that was hacked, that I had no control over the doors. The double fire and weapons should trigger a get the F out of weapons room. Yeah, I did that, but I was slow on it. You meant run before the fire. Run as soon as weapon hack. This is not a suggestion. Maybe the takeaway is you should get a shield. If you get shield hack event, you just focus on running. Other thing that no one has mentioned here is that it was only a level 1 hack, and any damage to hacking really changes the fight. All your weapons got shot several times. Your slug was already low health. That's what you're saying, like instant oh shit. The runaway allows you to vent. The runaway. Well, yeah, I could have vented after I got out of the fight, I just never got out of the fight. So yeah, it seems like the consensus is I just should have run as soon as a weapon hack ever showed up. Maybe that's the takeaway. And I was... Was I playing it wrong? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Was if I played it wrong or not. I don't know. It's so hard. Okay, missiles down. Deal with this shit. It's dead. Reaction to watching it live was that you pull the NG in from engines. NG in from engines, use a slug to beat down medbay door. And you get all three into weapons to repair and put the fire up. You think, irrespective of trying to run immediately or not, let's abandon any system that's not going to keep us capable of running if shit gets too hot. Stack crew into hacked engines or piloting, and just abandon any other room because fires are a death sentence. You also think you would have been shooting hacking first since it was only a basic laser doing damage. One or the other, yeah, maybe stay and fight, but losing both. Yeah, maybe my targeting was the misplay. I was trying to shoot the weapons so that the basic laser wasn't online. I don't know that I had the knowledge that you did, Farb, that I would have just seen hacking and known instantly, okay, this is level 1 hacking. I don't know that I just automatically know that. Is Sector 1 hacking always level 1? Is that a thing? Is Sector 1 hacking always level 1? It's not always, but you can tell how long. Okay, so I couldn't have known that without... I couldn't have known that without timing it. Okay. Well, I doubt I was going to notice that during no pause. Maybe I need to practice recognizing shit like that, but that's not at the top of my list to practice right now, I guess. I do notice cloaking. I don't often notice the hacking timing, especially when, I don't know, a fight like that. But maybe, yeah, if I could have thought of that at the time, get the hacking down first. What was I hoping for here? I was hoping for mind control. No mind control. Probably our only store. I'm gonna do weapon power. Put ion stunner online here. I have a heavy in storage. Yes, I do. I'm keeping the ion on in my inventory because I don't have an NG for the blue options that ion covers. So, yeah, I know it's weird to keep a weapon system online built around blue options, but that's just what I'm doing right now. Now save. Heavy laser doesn't have any blue options. Ion Stunner does. Once I get an NG, I can probably take the Ion Stunner offline and swap over. But not like I'm actually doing crew kills with the breach, but whatever. I'm kind of just doing a F it kind of run right now. I'll give you that it's hard to think of all those things in a fight, but you think that all speaks as to why in these situations it's important to take your time before the fight and assess whatever you're able to. Okay, I guess that's a takeaway. I could have... I knew the fight was the fucking bullshit free shield hack before the fight started. So I could have... This is probably something Mike would advocate too. Thought, okay, what happens if X? and X being weapons, engines, piloting, hack are the three things to consider. 3 shields. Jesus. I still don't have backup battery. Not the reverse ion field. We could have safely taken on pulsars. Yes, we could have. That was such a mind-blowing experience the first time you saw that. It's valid. You tilted as soon as the text came up. Sure, I tilted. I don't know that I tilted. I honestly don't think I tilted until the ran ended, because I was trying to outplay it. I don't think I timed my weapon shots poorly or anything. I don't think I was 100% tilted, but I was pissed. There's my mind control. My sensors. No backup battery. But maybe I was tilted. Maybe I was. I don't know. I'm tilted now. I'm definitely tilted now. I was tilted as soon as... I think I was tilted as soon as the weapon hack came online. That's when I think my tilting started. That's got freaking solid shields and 3 shields. Jesus Christ. That's when I tilted. And maybe if I had thought through the fight before starting the fight, I could have avoided that tilt or something. Because that's when I think I tilted. I think I tilted when the weapon hack came through. No, I don't want a free human. No, 100% at the point about taking your time and analyzing rather than diving into the fight. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. There's a balancing act, though, when you talk about not diving into the fight. Because if I take 30 minutes to plan everything, I'm gonna have, 2-hour boss fights like Mike Copley has, and that's a valid way to play the game. I don't want to play that game, so I gotta find my own personal balance. So yeah, I think I should have taken more time, but I don't know that I'm ever gonna sit there for 10 to 20 minutes to talk about every single situation for any certain particular fight. I mean, I will say in the Zoltan Sea run that we came back from was a good 3-hour long run because I did take a lot of time at certain situations. But I didn't... I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm fucking tilted. That's all there is to it. I'm just fucking tilted from that shit. Because God damn it, we had a fucking good streak going on. And it's hard to think objectively about it right now. It just really is hard. Yeah, here's our pulsar friends. And there goes our pulsar friends. So yeah, so if we're gonna do a takeaway from bullshit Sector 1, stupid fucking free shield hack, talk through when we see that it's the shield hack event, talk through our escape scenarios, our worst case scenarios, and if worst case scenario happens, overload crew to the systems that get us out of the fucking bullshit fight. That's the takeaway I'm gonna try to take from it. Think through the fight beforehand when we see what it's gonna be, and then overload the room that gets us out of the fight. Losing our defense for 100% of the time, then losing our offense for 50% of the time, and ditching needs to be viable. Yeah. Still want backup battery from the store. Should probably be doing upgrades, but I'm just... Fuck. Okay, we have cloaking hacking. Fucking shield hack. Alright, well, at least he only has a basic laser. Triple fucking
Neo
missiles.
over here. Frickin' Neo.
Triple fucking missiles from this fucking cheating ass piece of shit. Yes, I'm still pissed off. I'm gonna take an NG. You know what? I'm actually gonna take an NG. Get me out of the fuck of this fight and give me an NG. Who's good crew right now. I think that's reasonable, implementable takeaway. I think on a broader sense, it's any potential fight can end the run. Do those things, yes. At least we came up with a takeaway so it doesn't feel completely crippling-ish. Maybe a little bit. Welcome back, Sleeping Dragon. To be honest, you would say that the discussion about takeaways from this loss have been better and more useful than your many similar discussions you've seen me partake in after losses. Well, thank you. I mean, as much as I'm tilted and frustrated and cursing at FTL, I feel like we're getting better, man. It's just fucking deaths like that are hard for me to have coherent, constructive discussions about. So, trying to be better about having coherent, constructive discussions about our losses. Because I get really, you all know, I get emotional and ragey when things don't go the way I want them to do. So it can be difficult for me to focus up and gain something constructive from it. So I'm trying to get better at that. I really am trying. Can be frustrating and difficult though. Growth. We're about growth here. At least I'm trying to be about growth here. It's not a terrible deal, but I'm not going to take it. It's really fucking frustrating. It is. It really is. They're not fun to have despite the tilt you're feeling right now. This is something you've seen progress in over the past 1 or 2 months. Yeah, thank you. Turned down a human, then took an NG. I did. Would you say that you're a bit fiery? Sure. Is that a pun? I'm not sure if that's a pun or what. Have you tried not being you? No, I haven't tried that yet. Inspire humans and mentum. It's good therapy. I've got a growth on my back. I'm contributing. Auto assault. Here we go, man. You were calm with the disaster. In your opinion, that improvement was impressive. Thank you for the prime sub, Zugbar. And thank you, Flirchin. 3 shields. Free shield hack. This is, I think, a double offensive drone ship right here. Sub special tactics. I think this is that same fucking event, man. Instead of an auto hacker, it's an auto assault. Which means they get a free hack on my shields, probably double drones, 5 weapon power. What were my thoughts on Mike's pre-breaking the door suggestion when the hack comes in so that the doors are easy to open if you need it? Too difficult to time and no pause? Yes. My thought on that, T-Goat, is I'm never going to be able to keep track of that while timing weapons, playing around fires and systems, repairing stuff. My thought is I'm never going to have the brain bandwidth to count the number of times an NG hits a door to leave it ready to hit through. I'm never going to be able to track that while tracking other stuff in no pause. Seems like we want to counter the hack here. 1 shield versus something like combat plus beam drone is awful. Well, I was thinking of not countering the hack and then hacking his drones. Do we think that's worse? Let's talk through it, man. Let's do what we were just talking about. Let's talk through it. What are options? We counter the hack, which means I have 2 shields. No hacking versus double offensive drone. Chain laser and halberd beam. Where's Farb? Farb, are you here to talk through this? Because I feel like we've had a situation in the past where I hacked drones, and people said I would have hacked weapons there. Let's talk through the options. You lose 1 shield, Stevie Gal. It takes down half of your shields. Your feeling is drone hack is less reliable, not blow the drones up. You've been thinking? It's tough to know for sure, but let's talk through the different drone options. I feel like if I see double combat drones, we have to hack double combat drones. If I see double beam drones, I think we hack weapons. That's what I'm leaning towards. If I see 1 combat, 1 beam drone, I feel like I might still want to hack drones there. Drop Ion Stunner for Breach Bomb, keep the system down. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Problem is, what do I breach? Because if I breach shields, that's not guaranteed taking the shield down. Because if he has shield value, it doesn't bring a shield down. You don't mind a weapon hack because you essentially have a buffer in weapons. Depending on the drones, a shield hack feels okay-ish. Hack shield, shoot drone first, more benefit in later fight. My problem with shield hack is if he has double combat drones, he shoots my weapons or my hacking, and then I lose the value of the shield hack. So maybe double beam drone instead of hacking weapons, I hack shields of double beam drone. I think it has to be a drone hack if he has double combat drones. If it's a single combat drone, single beam drone, I think maybe I can go for shield hack and use cloaking to buy time. Alright, so here's my thought process. This is what I'm going to do after this discussion. I'm going to hacking if it's hack drone control if it's double combat drones. If it's single combat drone, single beam drone, I'm going to hack shields. If it's double beam drone, I'm going to hack shields. Basically, I'm only going to hack drones if it's double combat drone. Otherwise, I'm hacking shields to try to take out his offense with my first volley with level 3 shield hack. That's what I'm going to go for. And I'm going to turn off Ion Stunner for Breach Bomb. Let's see what happens. It's a single beam drone. We're hacking shields then. This is kind of ideal, actually. Kind of ideal. Cloaking this. There, now we're safe. Okay. Regardless of the hack, if the halberd fires the guaranteed damage, yep. I purposefully waited for the hack to be completely done so I could get 2 damage with halberd beam on piloting to guarantee 2 damage so he's less likely to dodge our other shots. So there we go. Damageless fight against this bullshit, stupid piece of crap event. I honestly don't know how much you like countering the hack with hacking. I think counter the shield hack has the most reliable outcomes. I don't know. I kind of am with Farb on this. I don't think I like the hack counter. Our own ability to hack one of their systems just feels too important compared to having 1 extra shield. Tough one, though. I know, this event's not as stupid in Sector 2+ as it is in Sector 1. It's still stupid, but just not as fucking stupid and OP and cheating bullshit, you know? My drone parts. I wanted mine. I mean, backup battery here. Do I get Clone Bay? I don't feel like I'm far enough ahead in scrap that I want to spend the scrap on Clone Bay yet. Let me check for backup battery here. Your worry was basically that double combat drones or combat 1 plus beam could potentially damage something critical before a hack even got there. True. True, but I still feel like even a level 1 hack with a chance to kill some drones might have more value than our shields being online. But I don't know, that's probably a debatable thing. Damn it. Stores the systems and no fucking backup battery. Okay. Alright, well. I'm just gonna play safe right now. I'm gonna get defenses up. Your results-based analysis says you played that perfectly. Thanks, King Sisyphus. That is a frickin' shiznit ton of pew-pew-nage right there. I should have desynced their weapons instead of doing that early hack. Okay, well, it's fine. We have cloaking. Jesus, he's dodged literally every shot so far. That was kind of insane. Now you can dodge literally nothing. Go F yourself. Auto-surveyor. Again, sorry for my language. I still have leftover rage from our streak ending. I think the only thing that matters if you take 1 damage is cloaking. Now you have an NG. If you fancy, you can bin off the ion. Oh, that's true. You're right. Bin off. I don't recognize that phrase, but I guess that means sell it. But you're right. I don't have to have it on my bar as much anymore now. Do this, maybe. Must be a UK term to bin off something. Maybe piloting if your goal is running, which is valid. It's British talk right there. Yes, it is. Alright, what is he hacking? He's hacking my engines. Okay. Bin off. Gotta be the wrong type of English talking. The wrong type of English. It's just wrong. Wrong, you people who were the original users of English. You're so wrong all the time. Using the wrong English. You English people using the wrong English. Us American English is the real English, though. Alright, I might try to crew kill this, maybe. Gotta learn to speak that Americano if you want to talk right. Otherwise, it's just bad English. Bio swipe with the halberd beam. Yeah, I'm not probably getting the crew kill here. Get a kick out of the differences sometimes. Probably too much than you should. Now, there's this great YouTube video, or it was a TikTok or something, that somebody was having a map of England or the UK talking to a map of the US with one of those, you know, eyes and mouths with no nose. And it's this person with these really exaggerated accents from both America and the UK talking back and forth. Cracks me up, man. It's like, well, there's some word for a grapefruit. No, not a grapefruit. What's the purple fruit? Eggplant. They talk about whatever the UK term is for eggplant. The UK guy says it very, you know, sophisticated. And then the American one says, oh, I just called that one eggplant because I thought it was funny. It's just, yeah, aubergine eggplant. That video cracks me up. I need to find that video. I'll have you know we speak the absolute besterest English in the Ingerland. Ding, British people need to learn talk English right like white Jesus intended. White Jesus, that's right. Let's get rid of the ion stunner. Watched VOD, that death was complete BS. Yeah, sorry to see that. Glad to see you're feeling a bit better. I am. Now that chat is helping me talk through things and, you know, laugh. That helps me get over the anger and anguish and frustration of losing a 17 streak to bullshit. It's aubergine in German too, huh? It's also courgette zucchini. I've not heard that one. The Southern American drawl accent is actually disappearing now. For me or in general? Because I feel like I know a lot of people who still have that accent. Is that supposed to be courgette? I don't know what the pronunciation of that's supposed to be. It looks like a French word to me. So. You're a trooper, Rand. Thanks, Bilbo. British people call bell peppers capsicum. Yeah, I never heard of that one. That was an effing good pronunciation. Oh, really? I don't know if that's sarcastic or not, but thanks if that's real. Rand, your viewer count is over 100. Pretty good for a new streak. We're all having a good time. Thanks, Taters. Well, maybe it was just the beginning of the stream when I died and I saw the numbers. I don't know. When we're getting close to personal best, that's when I think my viewership is best. And yesterday, I think we were up to 150, 60, or 70 something, which is like stream high for me. So I'm worried. This is the last week where I'm going to look at numbers, because after this week, we'll still play FTL Hard with no pause, but only 2 times a week, and I'm going to stop worrying about numbers, because we will probably have done our last application for partner and probably get denied again, and I'm just going to stop worrying about it again. That's the goal anyway. That's the plan. You've never heard of capsicum in your life. Maybe it's Australians who do that. Okay, I don't know. I don't think I've ever met any native Australians. Native Australians? Where I am. You're on today because vacation at the end of the week. Nice. Vacations are the best. They're safe fight. Yeah, I don't care about crew killing or anything. I know you want to watch more when you're close, but you need to do what you enjoy. That's when you're the most fun to watch anyway. Well, sadly, average 650, and this is going to come. It's probably not a shock, but probably a disappointment to a lot of you. You saying I need to do what I enjoy means I need to not play FTL. Because playing FTL, I enjoy winning, but I'm usually not enjoying playing FTL. I'm enjoying interacting with chat. So, it's a weird catch-22. In order to get viewers in my stream, I need to play FTL. I have the most fun when I have viewers hanging out to chat with. But the game that I least enjoy playing is this trolley-ass mother-effing game. So, you know, it's a catch-22 with FTL. Aussies definitely use that term, whatever that term was for bell peppers, I guess. It's not a terrible deal. The term bell pepper or sweet pepper or capsicum are often used for any of the large bell-shaped peppers regardless of the color. Okay. Finally got a Fetzy run with 4 flak. Sadly, only 2 automated reloaders. Darn. So close to the true full flackening. So close. You know, you get it. Yes, next week we start Hollow Knight. Yep. So I'll try to update my schedule. But the normal schedule that I was doing before the push for partner was Monday is FTL viewerships. Tuesday, Thursday was Hard Mode No Pause Challenge, Streak Challenge. Wednesday, Friday was other games. So that's going to be the schedule we're going to go back to next week. So our Hard Mode No Pause days will be Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Friday will be Hollow Knight first, probably then Hitman, however long that takes, then probably Abandoned 6, no thanks. Then probably Spider-Man Miles Morales, then something in the future. That something might include hardcore WoW. It might include the hardcore leveling WoW. I'm gonna have to put that on my list, because the more I think about that, the more fun I feel like that might actually be. Go hacking 3 here in power. That might be it. Because that feels like that is like a very long form roguelike of an MMO whose mechanics I know and enjoy. Okay, that's kind of how I feel like hardcore WoW is like a very long form MMO based roguelike basically. Which sounds like that could be a fun, different thing to do to get a break from trolley FTL at some point. Okay. Let's see. Also, bell peppers are also sweet without a lot of any capsaicin in them. They're related to all the hot peppers. I think Hitman has a lot of nice salt potential. How are they related to black pepper? I think the leveling part of hardcore WoW would be fun, but when you think of doing dungeons or raids, you do not think you'd enjoy that part. Just to cap, yeah. From the videos I've been watching, what I think I would do if I did a hardcore WoW challenge would be the leveling thing and not the dungeon thing, because having to rely on other people to not get you killed sounds like not fun. Because if you are, say, the tank in a hardcore run, trying to tank, and you have somebody who is either not very good at healing or DPS that don't know how to do damage, then you're basically the sacrificial lamb as the tank. So I would think I would do the leveling part of it and probably avoid the dungeon part of it unless I was playing with very skilled, experienced WoW veterans. You're never brave enough to attempt Hollow Knight Steel Soul mode, huh? Is that like the hardcore version of it? Hollow Knight? I will be playing probably normal version of Hollow Knight. Hardcore WoW sounds terrible, lol. Yeah. Apparently it's really popular right now. And as usual, if I end up doing it, I'll probably do it when it's long past being popular anymore. But I've been watching a couple of videos talking about it, and that's what's got me thinking about I might do it in the future as a different stream thing to do. Just don't be the sacrificial tank. So easy. Yeah, hardcore WoW equals 1 life. If you die, you delete your character. Yeah, that's what it is. It's really popular. It's like probably the most popular MMO thing on Twitch right now is people playing hardcore WoW, from what I'm seeing online. I believe it's the most popular MMO content on the internet currently. It's a lot of dodges. Yeah, got a little damage there. And I'm not saying I want to get into the WoW.
Let me fucking hit him! Come on, man!
Like, that I'm, like, trying to get into MMO content or anything. Oh, this is, no, it's not. Whatever. Shit collectors. Damn it.
There's a death by 1,000 fucking missiles,
But
man.
I will always have a soft spot in my heart for WoW. And a roguelite version of WoW actually sounds kind of interesting. And that's kind of what hardcore WoW is sounding like. Hardcore WoW is open to trolling and will harbor some real toxic exchanges. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. I haven't watched any, so I don't know what the content looks like. It's just the idea of it appeals to me. So I would have to do more research into it down the road when I'm thinking about doing it to see if I will actually commit to trying doing a playthrough of something like that. 175 scrap. Let's get this missile online. Classic WoW was fun at the time, but it doesn't really hold up for you today. Well, and I've done one classic WoW playthrough back when they were right before they did Burning Crusade with Shogi, my brother, my friend Tim, Nietzsche, and Nietzsche's the only one still playing from that group of people who did that exploration. And it was fun for a while.
Let me fucking hit him!
But you can
Come
definitely
on,
tell the aging of FTL. The aging of WoW when you play Classic. And hardcore WoW sounds like a way to get a little bit of that nostalgia with something new thrown in, with the whole wrinkle of the 1 life thing. Steel Soul is basically hardcore mode. You die, you start over in Hollow Knight. Yeah. They hit their own mantis with their missile. What class do I play? Probably Shadow Priest. I remember way back in the day, my first character was a warrior. I don't think warrior is the best at surviving solo in a hardcore environment. I have a feeling Shadow Priest would be pretty good, because I always felt Shadow Priest had really good survivability because it has passive healing while doing damage, and has a Psychic Scream, which makes enemies run away, has ways to heal, has shielding, has a HP buff. I have a feeling Shadow Priest would probably be very good. And Shadow Priest is often the fun class that I played, that I enjoyed back when I played WoW, Tank was what I started out with and was, you know, useful for raiding, but Shadow Priest was often the class I enjoyed playing the most. Nothing will ever compare to playing WoW for the first several months. So many adventures, yeah. Probably not. I hope something eventually will compare to it, but you might be right. But nothing will ever. Nothing compares to you. Some more, what is that called? DMCA striking material there. For some good old, who was that? Sinead O'Connor? Or whoever that was that did that song. Okay. She passed away recently? Did she really? Oh, that's sad. Rest in peace, Sinead O'Connor. I didn't realize. When you get to 60, would you join a raiding guild and do endgame content or swap to a different game? I don't know. That's like asking if I play a game that's not out, would you get into hardcore raiding? I have no idea. I wouldn't think I would. I guess it would probably depend on how much fun I had with the leveling process and if I wanted to try different characters and see if I was successful. I don't know. That's way down in the road. I don't even know if I'll even do it. So I don't know. Affliction Warlock was your first character and main for all your WoW career? Yeah. Affliction Warlock was really good. I think our highest DPS in our raids and our raid/guild leader, I believe, was an Affliction Warlock back in the day. Affliction Warlock was pretty similar to Shadow Priest. Yeah, I've always liked the dot up your enemies and wait for them to die mechanic. Oh wow, look at that freaking triple reward. And to me, Shadow Priest was always the most fun version of that because it felt like it had some of the best support to go with it. Things like Psychic Scream to fear everything around you, Shadow Word, not Shadow Word, Power Word Shield, passive healing from your damage. Like, I just always liked the mechanics of Shadow Priest. Rip Sinead O'Connor, that song was written by Prince though. Oh, okay. Tried WoW Classic and remembered all the flaws and quit. Your favorite time playing was during Burning Crusade? Yeah. When I played Classic with Nietzsche, my brother, Shogi, and those, we played for a decent amount of time, but we kind of all quit, except for Nietzsche, all around the time we would have been getting to max level and starting to do the gear grind for raids. I think I was level 79 when I quit, which is right before, or 69. I think maybe the max level was 70. It was right around the time when I would have had to start doing, you know, the rep grinds and the dungeon grinds to get the gear to prepare yourself for raiding. That's about when I kind of quit there. Need more dots. Gonna need to hire some humans soon for the skeleton crew. Yeah. I'm hoping there will be some crew at this store for sale. Shogi made it to 64. I might have even been a little early when I quit. It might have been around 67 or 66. Shogi quit a little bit before me. There's backup battery. Nice. Any crew? There is crew. Nietzsche's the only one who made the distance and still playing. I'm gonna get an extra NG. Let's get a silly device. I think I've vented most of my anger from the loss. I'm still disappointed, but I think I've vented my anger from this loss. I was really hoping this streak was gonna be it though, man. That's why I got so frustrated. Crew for sale, hopefully they're for hire, Mr. Warcrime. No, we're buying slaves here, man. I don't even care. So pissed off at FTL, we're buying slaves. I'm not even gonna pretend I'm not doing war crimes now. I'll get clone bait. We're buying slaves, we're burning villagers, killing civilians. So, mad at FTL, there's no sugarcoating it. Yes, I am the FTL streak parent. I'm just disappointed in what could have been. Could have been so much more. FTL Hard No Pause streak. I am disappointed in you. Nietzsche says, WoW's got its hooks in you again. Though you're definitely quitting after Wrath, yeah. What was after Wrath? Was it Cataclysm? Was it Mists of Pandaria? It was Cataclysm? Yeah, I definitely didn't get into Cataclysm. Britnoth was watching the VOD. Yeah, I've been raging for the past hour and a half after that, Britnoth. It was rough, man. It was rough. So many comebacks on the streak. It was so promising. I know. And that's kind of the reason I was so frustrated, because I feel like that streak could have done it. I had so many of the bad ships out. Stealth B, Zelton C, number of others. It's just all shit on by a Sector 1 shield hack plus weapon hack plus double fire and weapons. You counted 3 things I could have done differently? Alright, Britnoth, we've already discussed a lot of them. I guess I'll listen to yours, but I'm kind of working my way past it. Lay it on me. You're a big raider during Burning Crusade. We almost cleared Black Temple, but then the guild collapsed. Yeah. We cleared Black Temple and beat Illidan once, Taters. Back in my golden days of WoW. Why blow ships up with lasers when you could burn their crew alive or suffocate them? True. Alright, I'll read your things in a second here. There you go. Missiles do I have? Alright, my consumables are fine. Alright, Britnoth says 1. Swapping the bomb to slot 1. That's what Sleeping Dragon was talking about. Yeah, Sleeping Dragon mentioned that. 2. Slug cannot man weapons, so he could preemptively break a door instead. Yeah, that's another thing we were talking about. If we get a bad hack, like weapons or engines, instead of trying to end the fight, we try to do what we can to get out. So that would mean I should have run my slug to engines as soon as we got the weapon hack. So sure. Weapon hack is so painful. Could have targeted hacking first instead. And that's what the Farb mentioned. So yes, 3 things I could have done. I'm not convinced some of those would have saved us, but those are things I could have done. Only damage from the basic lasers targeting hacking feels reasonable to you. Yeah, that's what Farb said. So, yeah, could have done those things. Could have done those things. That's a double heavy laser. It's hard, in my opinion, it's hard to... how do I want to say this? There are so many infinite number of variables in FTL Hard No Pause. It's hard to, like, say what I should have done. I could have done those things. So to me, like, saying I could have done those things isn't as constructive as saying, what's my takeaway? So what I'm settling on is that the takeaways that we could have done for that fight were talk more through the potential things that could have happened before the fight when we knew it was a shield hack. And when we have bullshit situations like that, takeaway being do whatever you can to get out of the situation quicker. Saying should have hit weapons or should have moved slug or whatever feels less constructive than saying what's the takeaway. And my takeaway for that, what I'm trying to settle on my takeaway for that is not I should have moved slug earlier. I should have had NGs beating on the door earlier. It's what were the different things that I can do on future runs to outplay that better. So guaranteed situations not part of FTL can only improve your odds. Right. What's up, Pie Boy? So yeah, I'm trying to look at more as what's the takeaway. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. And there are things I could have done differently, probably should have done differently. But that's kind of how I'm viewing it, or trying to view it. Is what is the takeaway? And for me, the takeaway is plan out the worst shit that could have happened, which in that fight was piloting, engine, or weapon hack after the free shield hack. And then be ready to drop everything to do all that we can to get out. Those are the two takeaways. Yeah, having a takeaway that focuses on proactively definitely sounds more productive. Yeah. How am I doing? Plunder Pig? Pretty pissed. We lost our streak in the first 10 minutes today because of Sector 1 shield hack plus weapon hack. We've been talking about it for two hours now, but I'm recovering a little bit. I'm a recovering rageaholic right now. I think we should have Chinese takeaway. Nice. Speaking of takeaway, you just got Chinese food. The door hits in hacked rooms. Seems useful to take away for typical hacks, but goddamn is that tough to do in the moment. Yes. Basically, a change in mentality, objective, not the actions that achieve that, is what you're saying. Yes, the change in planning and mental preparation, I guess. Alright, we just got a map, I guess. Do I care about stores? I guess I could replace my breach bomb one with something if they've got something good. So we get 6, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. I guess we're gonna go through both stores here. This might be a dive sector, actually. Might be a dive sector. Never had Vietnamese, you don't think? Sounds very similar to Chinese, or are you being racist? I've had Vietnamese. It's got some similarities to Chinese. I like Vietnamese egg rolls better than Chinese egg rolls because I think Vietnamese egg rolls have either more meat in them or less veggies in them. But Vietnamese egg rolls are quite tasty. I haven't had much apart from the Vietnamese egg rolls. That's the most I've had of Vietnamese food, but Vietnamese egg rolls are quite good. But I think they have a lot of the similar, like, you know, rice with veggies and a protein. I think is a lot of the Vietnamese food that I've seen. You've seen Hollow Preempt being on hacked doors a couple of times. Not a common thing to see. Hollow Preempt beating on hacked doors a couple times. Yeah, and Mike Copley was talking about that, and I don't think that's something I can plan or play around on no pause. I don't think I have the mental bandwidth. Somebody asked about that. Taters, I think, asked about that. Where should I have, as soon as the weapon hack started, run here to beat on those doors, but then stop beating on them after exactly 9 attacks to have it ready to open? And I don't think I have the mental speed to do that. I think I need to focus on other things than that. If you owned a pho place, you'd call it the pho curb. Okay. Yeah, I think that's how you say that, right? PHO is pho. I think that's probably the big thing that's unique to Vietnamese is they're big on PHO, pho, which is I don't know if there's anything in Chinese that's quite like pho, which is like a very flavorful, soup slash stew kind of thing. So that's probably the big major thing that Vietnamese is different than Chinese, right? Is pho. And I've been to a pho. I don't know how to say that place a couple times, but I've only had pho like once. It was pretty good. I'm not a huge fan because I don't like soups or stews that much, but a lot of people really like Vietnamese pho. There's some great Vietnamese restaurants in Addison and Richardson. Yeah, some of the food would be challenging for me. Yeah, I like, basically, if I get Vietnamese food, I get their Vietnamese egg rolls, and that's about all I have, which are very good. I know how to pronounce it. It is pho. Okay, that's what I thought. The best Chinese food you've ever had was at a place called Vietnamese Restaurant. Pho is one of the greatest foods of all time. Yeah, I know a lot of people love pho. It's like a super ooh, I might be able to get that online. Super flavorful. Yeah, I'm gonna make this change. 1, 2. And let's go this order. Let's have Halberd Beam be last, because these other weapons can crew kill. You had Thai once, and then reverse had Thai on the big white telephone after. So that's no longer on your menu. I think I've had Thai once as well. Thai I'm kind of okay with, but don't love. Man, this is a... I think I might skip the exit, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then dive. This is looking like too juicy of a dive. Is this a store I'm at? Yeah. I'll buy one drone part. Have I ever had banh mi, the sandwiches? No, I haven't. Rand goes into a Vietnamese place and asks where the pizza and cheesy sticks are. No, I wouldn't do that. My ex is the one that got me to try Vietnamese food, and Vietnamese egg rolls are great. I still have them from time to time. Tom Yum is a Thai soup that is delicious. Your girlfriend is Vietnamese, and her father makes the most wonderful, authentic Vietnamese cuisine. Wow, I bet that is good. Chicken nuggets and fries in an Indian restaurant is the biggest power move. No, I try to avoid doing the classic American thing of ordering American food at different ethnicities' restaurants. That just seems even too picky and American for me. Every great Vietnamese joint is in a strip mall and also has a nail salon, a laundromat next to it that is all owned and employed by the same family. Yes, there's a place in Texas called Pho Ke Huang or something like that, and that's where I will. It's like a kind of mid-tier. I don't think it's like really high-end or like the cheapest, but it's like a semi-chain that has really good Vietnamese egg rolls, and that's what I will sometimes get for dinner. I think it's called Pho Ke Huang or something like that. I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation, but 1, 2, 3. Chicken tikka masala sounds very British. Yeah, I used to get that when I got Indian, but I've spent too much time on the white telephone, as you call it, the last few times I've had Indian, so I've kind of given up on Indian food, sadly. Pho is amazing, yeah, yeah. I've ever had butter chicken, an Indian dish, easily top 5 favorite dishes. I don't think I've ever had butter chicken, no. But basically, I think most of the, what is Indian food known for? It's, what's that spicy sauce they put on everything that's different flavors? Curry, yeah. I think most curries are dairy-based, so I just don't think I can do curry really anymore. I know that the chicken tikka masala curry is dairy-based, and that's why I just kind of had to give up on it. What broke the streak? Check the VOD. Also, Sector 1 shield hack bullshit, and I've been pissed off the last 2 hours, so I'll let you check the VOD if you really want to see. A lot uses coconut milk or stock. Well, I don't know what was in a lot of the curries I've had, but my stomach couldn't handle it the last like 3 times I've tried. There's one more. Yeah, never mind, I got it. So I've just kind of given up on it. I don't know if it's the curry, I don't know if it's something else, but something in the Vietnamese or the Indian chicken tikka masala that I've had will not let me digest it well anymore. Curry is often made with yogurt, so it's low on lactase. Curry is awesome, but definitely not something everyone can handle. Their popular dishes have dairy. I mean, chicken tikka masala is what I got every time, and I have a feeling with the way my stomach reacted to it that there was dairy in the curry that I was eating, so I just kind of had to stop. Curry, as is known in Western restaurants, is mostly a party dish that isn't made that often. It's occasionally food. Indians don't eat it that often. Okay. Well, whatever is the pink-ish colored sauce in chicken tikka masala that I think is a curry-based thing is what my stomach can't handle anymore. Let's see if we can get him to not do damage there. Okay, good. Should try a chicken biryani next time. No, I have enough other choices. I don't need to. Along with arthritis make me unable to play video games, my stomach not being able to digest a lot of things as I get older has made me try to be much more picky with what I eat. And picky in my very limited thing. Burgers I can eat with no problem. Chicken every once in a while does not agree with my stomach. I don't know why. Pizza I can do like once a week. And if I usually take Pepto-Bismol and a lactase pill to help with that. But like I have to, man, getting old sucks. If you're below 35, enjoy your digestion while you got it, because man, getting old sucks. Tikka does use dairy, Pieboy says. Ren craves that white bread and red meat and the blue blood. Sure. Like the only thing I think I can always eat and pretty much be safe digestively, for some reason, is cheeseburgers. Like cheeseburgers, I don't think I ever have digestion issues with cheeseburgers. I don't know why. But like almost everything else I eat, I've had times when like my stomach's like, nope, you get to live on the toilet tonight. So, damn it, took damage there. Or you could eat healthier. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to eat healthier. That, to me, that's like saying you should go to the doctor more. I don't know how to do it. I'd have to cook, or I'd have to spend a shit ton more money going to higher-end restaurants that have healthy stuff that's not terrible tasting. I don't know how to do it. Rand likes chili dogs, though. I do. Your dad's nearly 70 and having huge digestive problems, and he loves food, so he's really down about it. Your buddy developed a sensitivity and tolerance to gluten, and boy, it sucked for him to redo his entire diet. You'll have to check the VOD, yeah. Your stomach was just a little upset. You chose to eat that, of all things. Chicken makes me sick. I don't know if it's chicken, but there's a chicken place that I went to that I ate there once, and I got really sick. So I haven't been to that chicken place since. And I got a little sick from a different chicken place that I'll only occasionally go to. I'm never sure if it's a chicken or like at Raising Cane's, they have this remoulade or whatever sauce they have. At the other chicken place, it was a gravy. I think it was probably some bad chicken at each place, but I don't know for sure. I don't know if it's just my stomach saying, nope, chicken's not good anymore for me. Or maybe it's the sauce or whatever. I don't know, man. I'm freaking old. When you're old, any little tiny thing can screw up your digestion. At least that's my experience. And if I say I'm old, the people at my church job are like, yeah, you're old. Because, you know, I'm 42 and they're in their 70s and 80s, but... Get one shot, bro. So I don't know what did it to me. No, I'm fine with rice. Your dad eats healthy and gets terrible diverticulitis. You would love to know how not to get it. Might have been bad chicken. That's kind of what I think it was. Most common cause with food sickness is poor food hygiene from improper hand washing, generally from after the bathroom. You are a health inspector, outbreak investigator. Would love to look at those inspections. Well, the place that I got really sick that I haven't been to is a place called Streets Fine Chicken, which is supposed to be really good quality chicken, and every time I've been there, it's been really good. I have a feeling sometimes one of my biggest issues with food in the U.S. is portion size. I almost always get the smallest amount that I can for an adult, and I'm always over full. And if I feel like if I don't eat it, I'm wasting money. And there are so many places in the US, that's a flack, where I feel like I cannot get a portion that feels good. You go to the Streets Fine Chicken, they give you like 3 giant tenders and a whole potato worth of potatoes and bread and gravy. It's a good problem to have? No, I think that might be the biggest reason obesity is a problem, probably not just in US, is portion size. I think fast food restaurants give you too much food. And I wish, and it's like I'm gonna get a burger today before I go to hold on a second, let me think what I'm gonna do here. Or to go to my I'm selling this. This might be a weird way I'm just doing it. Or I go to my rehearsal tonight, and I have to basically not get their combo meal because it's too much food. I get just the burger. And I feel like portion size might be one of the biggest reasons for obesity, like just in the world. Or at least for developed worlds with fast food that people eat all the time. You hate taking food home, but You hate taking food home, but the portions are always so big. Yeah. Texas, everything really is bigger. Yeah, doggy bag, and I don't like leftover food. Counting calories and cutting down the number of meals might help with obesity concerns. I eat 2 meals a day, so, and I still feel like the portions are too big. Pretty sure that's a U.S. problem. You've been to the States once, was shocked by portion size. Yeah, it's probably a mainly U.S. problem. It probably is. Cheap food is also very unhealthy. Tons of corn sugar and everything. Well, it's kind of... Jesus, they're forcing me to fucking dive. Fuck you, FTL. I'm still not over the shit from earlier. I'm trying to not dive, and they fucking force it. Like in the US, you have the option to eat overpriced healthy food or not overpriced unhealthy food with too big of portions. It's like that's kind of your only choices unless you cook for yourself. And I'm too lazy and don't like to use my time on cooking to do that. It like feels like that's the only options when you're in the US. Overpriced, healthy, nobody can afford except super rich to do all the time foods. Or unhealthy, what the hell? Too big proportion fast food type food. Feels like it's the only options. US portions always trend high, so vendors can charge more. Plus, US just has a bunch of people demanding huge portions. Leftovers for foods that reheat well is one thing, but the massive burgers that don't reheat well, criminal. Started taking one of those wonder weight loss diabetes drugs. You take half the restaurant food home because you're full halfway through. You don't mind leftovers. How about intermittent fasting? I tried that. I don't like that because you have to eat in such a small window of time. When I'm streaming, it made it feel like the scheduling, I couldn't make it work. I had a friend who suggested I try that, and I tried it, and I couldn't make it work. Your go-to is to cook lots of stir-fry and pasta meals with meat and vegetables. Those tend to reheat well, but you definitely still overportion for yourself. I'm just too lazy. I can't be bothered to cook every day, or even 2 times a week, large portions that I eat over time. I don't like cooking, so I can't force myself to take the time to do it regularly. My brother likes cooking and he does that. I wish I could. Yeah, but I'm going into the boss fight with this, aren't I? Oh man, chat is just blowing up right now. Cut down to 1 meal a day for 6 months as you're on a cut. Helped you a lot to enjoy your food, not to have leftovers. Pain in the ass, not for everyone. Helped you control your calorie intake. Restaurant food is basically dipped in butter to make it rich and toasty. Tasty, yes. What happened to Wise Streak 0? Check the VOD, but also Sector 1 bullshit. I tried 1 big meal a day, did way too much grazing during the day. On chocolate bar, yeah. You managed to surrender yourself, tell snacks that helped. You're definitely a bit different. We're cooking your time to unwind and enjoy yourself. That's my brother. Drink a beer, listen to music podcasts, yeah. My way to unwind is eating good food that I didn't cook in front of my computer. That's my way to unwind, so. Let me see if I can wait a little bit longer here. Okay, now we're gonna jump here. I honestly think, apart from the fact that what I eat is bad, I actually think my eating habits are not terrible. I eat 2 meals a day. I eat breakfast and dinner with a bit of a snack in the middle of the day when I'm streaming usually.
Frickin' Neo.
And I work out decently regularly. The only issue I have is that I just eat crap. If I ate healthier with my eating schedule, I think I'd be quite healthy. It's just, I've always been a picky eater. I don't have the willpower or whatever it takes to eat the healthy stuff all the time, or the skill or downtime enjoyment to cook every day, so. And I also get good sleep pretty much every night. Your choice of snacks were probably not the intended type of snacks. Yeah, that would say, when I try not to snack too much. I try to do little, very small amounts of snacking, but chocolate chip cookies, not a great snack. Right now I have chips and salsa that I made. I made like a Mexican-like salsa, so I'm actually probably doing one of my healthier snacks right now with the salsa. Portion control is the most important thing, yeah. Your exercise going up and down the stairs 20 times a day to get a snack from the kitchen. This should be a double reward. Oh, Jesus. Oh, damn it, man. Big giant missile, double offensive drones, fucking rebel disruptor. Come on, kill the weapons for the missile, damn it. Okay, thank God we dodge it. Shield hack plus double offensive drones. Fuck you, FTL, and your piece of shit. Cheating bullshit. Tired of your shit today, FTL. At least we get a double reward. What's your favorite meal food? My go-to meal. Man, I just kind of go back and forth between the stuff I eat all the time. So, like, I'll usually have a burger once or twice a week. Usually once a week I'll get pizza that will feed me between 3 and 4 times a week. I'll go to a chicken place. Sometimes I'll go to get orange chicken from Panda Express. There's a barbecue place near me that makes pretty good barbecue sandwiches. So they'll have like a pulled pork barbecue sandwich that I'll get sometimes. I was going to this Hawaiian place called Hawaiian Bros that does like a chicken and rice thing that's pretty good, but I had one of those times where my stomach didn't digest it very well, so I haven't been there for a couple weeks. So, I don't know, those are kind of my basics. Kill Willow. Think I should? Sure, why not? I'll refresh them, both Willow and Silly Device. Careful about Panda Express, they use a lot of MSG. Okay. I don't know how I can be careful about that. I don't go there. I go there once every other week or so. I don't like go there every day or anything. I'm sure you could say careful about X. They put X about every single place I go to. I go to Sonic every day to get a croissant, sausage, egg, and cheese croissant sandwich. You could probably say careful about Sonic. They put too much butter on everything. Yeah, I mean, whatever. There's nothing wrong with MSG. Don't fall for the urban myth. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. Either way, I'm probably gonna just keep eating what I eat. I've never had any issues with any food that probably has MSG in it giving me any issues, so I don't know about all that. They genetically modify chicken so much to increase the meat ratio that even dogs have started to have allergies to chicken. Really? Don't know about that. What do I want to do here? 50 scrap. I think we have everything we need. I'm just gonna get home bay 3, I guess. Level 202, open the doors, deal with the boarding drone with these 3 guys. Where do I go for burgers? 2 places usually, and I don't really go to chains anymore. If there's anything I can say about my eating is I at least avoid chain eating as much as I used to. So I'll tell you in a second. Let me... Okay, good. Missile's down. Although the place I'll be going to today is kind of a chain, but not a real chain, because it's like a very limited place that only has a couple different... That's like a mini chain. I don't know what you call a place that only has like two versions of itself. Okay, finish him. Place called Liberty Burger in Dallas. I got a cheeseburger with avocado and some ketchup on it. Every once in a while I get fries, but I try to avoid the fries sometimes. So it's a place called Liberty Burger. It's not a real chain. It's like a mini chain. There's a place I used to go all the time called Hat Creek Burger Company, which is another mini chain. And there's a Blues barbecue place that does some sort of barbecue burger that I've done recently. So I don't go to like McDonald's or Wendy's, or every once in a while I'll go to Whataburger, but I usually get chicken there and not their burgers because I don't love their burgers. So you miss Sonic? Sonic's good. You typically like a couple thin patties on your burgers, but the big thick ones are pretty good from time to time as well. So I have no idea what that's meant to mean. What? Liberty Burger is a very American name, yes. Avocado Burger, interesting, yes. Liberty Burger, Taste of Freedom. Place called Smash Burger, yeah, they're very good. I like them. They're thicker than you like. Easy enough to make yourself, though. Yeah, I like Smash Burger. Smash Burger's good. There's not one close to me, so I haven't been to one in a while, though. Okay, I can't do anything with 32 scrap. Do I refresh? I don't think so. I think we get boarded by one guy and we're fine. Poached egg on a burger is good. I don't like eggs unless I have them for breakfast, usually, so... Unless I'm doing, you know, breakfast for dinner. Which I don't do very often. Don't click this.
Got 5,000 fucking missiles, man.
I'm not gonna have my hacking all the way up. It's fine. Good job, Neo. Good dodges. Fuck, I hacked piloting. That was a misclick. That was a complete and utter misclick. God damn it. I did not mean to and didn't even realize I did that. Fucking missiles, man. Fucking missiles. Oh, there's Rand in stereo. This, yeah.
Wow, big
How did you
surprise.
dodge
You dodged
long
just
enough
enough
there.
for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Oh well. Okay, we should be fine here. Finish off this effing run after an effing loss in this effing game. GG cookie time. Wendy's is so good, the price is the quality. You can get a double cheeseburger for $5. You can get all that for $5? Where do you live? I don't think it's that cheap in Dallas. I'll have to check that out. Food truck called Patty Wagon Around that makes pretty good smash burgers. Really inconsistent with where they are from what you can tell. You're sad that the quality of Burger King has nosedived around you, huh? Alright, check that score. 6103. If only that third best score ever on this ship on this save file were not right after we died Sector 1 to the biggest BS event in the frickin' game. 1 in a row, chat. 1 in a row. Again, it's so hard for me to be excited about a win right after a streak loss. So hard to be excited about a streak after a streak loss, man. Wendy's had the $4 promotion nationwide for the $1 extra you upgrade from junior cheeseburger to double cheeseburger. Well, I will say Attack is Pro. That is really cheap, but that also is kind of that whole portion problem. For $5, you can get a double burger, fries, and a drink. That is like, it's a lot of food. So I don't even know if I'd want that much food. Five Guys is very good too, yeah. All chains are up in the air in terms of quality. Used to swap between a Wendy's and Burger King depending on new management taking over and improving, making them worse, yeah. Five Guys always felt a little overpriced and a little too much food for me as well, though, so. Alright, my friends. I'm doing 2 runs today. There's no way I'm doing a 3rd run on a Wednesday and also on a day when FTL's gonna kick me in the face, in the crotch, in the stomach, in the solar plexus, wherever it wants to kick me with an ending of a streak. So I'm gonna stand up, try to use restroom. Y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. We come back, we'll do another run and hopefully get a streak or 2 as I continue to rage about losing our streak. Y'all rock. See you in a bit, my friends. And of course, cookie time. Cookie time.